Finally, thank you. So allow me to begin again. Technology. Okay. Welcome back, guys. My name is Georgiana, and we are live for Ants Team Live training, and I have tons of goodies to share with you this week. I pulled out all of the guys that didn't get a chance to make their debut last week, but as you guys did not hear, aside from my grandiose gestures because you guys had no sound. I was just talking a little bit about Thanksgiving because you guys know the drill. It is our tradition here to share our wins for every single week. So I wanted you guys to get going by sharing your wins in the chat box. But I was sort of talking a little bit about my Thanksgiving holiday. Basically, it was good. Got a chance to stay home, chill a little bit. I didn't completely unplug from social media, just a few channels, Facebook and YouTube. Got a chance to really hang with the family. They all came back home, so we got a chance to hang a little bit. But I've been eating really badly. It's not a good Aspira weekend. I've been having like cake for certain meals. And like it's just everything is out of balance, but you can't just not eat the cake. I could have probably not have baked it, but it is what it is. So I had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Oh, and the other thing that I was sharing, I wanted to give a shout out to my team. I normally don't do this on this stream, but I just wanted to shout out to the Ants team because you guys have been doing a phenomenal job with your sales. I see you guys working to push for President's Club to close out the year with a bang. You guys have been doing a great job. We hit for the last 2 campaigns. I think we skipped one, but for the last 3 campaigns with a one odd campaign in the middle. You guys were doing over $12,000 in sales for the 2-week period. So I want to applaud you guys and shout you guys out for that because that is really awesome of you guys to be working your businesses to the max. And I know that you guys are starting to see some of the full potential and starting to realize all of the possibilities. And, it's one of those interesting things where when you set your goal and talking to a couple of you guys, you've been seeing the difference between just sort of working the business. So let me rephrase that: doing the business, having your account open, kind of going through the usual motions of being a representative, and the difference between that and working the business, setting a goal, pushing for it, pushing yourself to get out of your comfort zone and talk to extra people, ask for referrals, and really hit the goals that you guys have set out for yourself. And I've been seeing a lot of you sort of like blown away and surprising yourself because you didn't realize what you were capable of. I knew this, but you guys don't listen to me sometimes. But it felt really good for me to see you guys realizing for yourselves that when I say you're amazing, I really mean it. And now you realize that for yourself. So shout out to the Ants team. I just wanted to congratulate you guys on that. I am super proud of you. And I am so excited for 2019 because now that you know you can do it, you can continue to do it. And I think that is the key factor. That is where the magic happens. Because I think a lot of the times it's just kind of psyching ourselves out and sort of saying, oh wait, wow, I did that. And I know for me it was like that with my first incentives. I always said, oh, I'm not one of those. Matter of fact, that's been me from like the beginning. Oh, I'm not one of the people who recruit. I'm not one of the people who train. I am not one of the people who talk to strangers. And when you have your goal and you're determined and you push for it and you actually accomplish it, it really is a game changer for yourself because then you could realize like, wait, okay, I just did that. Like me, I did that. So I could continue to do this. Yeah. Right. So congratulations to the Ants team. Shout out to you guys. We have one campaign left for 2018. So this is it, guys. Last chance to make President's Club, to get your 40% commission on your orders, to get your 25% commission on your home and your decor and your clothing and fashion. last chance to get into the President's Recognition Program gala, and all the different perks that come with being a PRP member. And I've been getting a lot of questions of people like, wait, what is this PRP? What do you get? What do you have to do to get there? And I'm like, guys, we've been talking about this all year. So take this as a chance to prepare for next year as well. So close out 2018 with the bang, but also start off 2019 on fire. Also, huge announcement. Well, one huge announcement among many huge announcements, but Avon shared with us this week that they're also going to be doing double dollars in campaign one of 2019. So it's a great opportunity, this new momentum that you guys are finding, to keep that going for 2019 so that you could start the new year with a bang as well. Usually the holidays in the past they've been the slow time, but now thanks to Expira, they are, just a continuation of our usual sales cycle. So I love that Avon has provided us with such a variety of products, and that they're always coming out with brand new products so that we can keep sharing new things with our customers. Our customers are looking for the brochure. I know because a couple of my customers were beating me up this weekend because they didn't get their book. I blame the UPS, but so I love that my customers are so excited about seeing the new products that are coming out, and as you can tell, I am super excited as well. Like I said last week, I've had this. This was also a part of the bundle that we got last August at RetFest, and that we ordered at RetFest. I just received it maybe in September, but I didn't open everything. I haven't, like, today is my first day putting everything out, playing with everything, and let me tell you, I had a good time. Those of you who joined me last week in our live, you saw how much fun I had with the makeup, and now I have actual toys, so it's gonna be good. So join me with your wins. Share in the chat box the things that you're celebrating so that we could celebrate with you. Jessica A shared that her win for the week was that she's working on recruitment. Congratulations, Jessica A. Yeah, set yourself up for the new year. I know you're planning to track for the Los Cabos, Mexico trip. So yes, now is the time to start recruiting. And like I said, Avon is a really great opportunity to help other people. The holidays are a tough time for people. There's a lot of expenses, traveling, gifts, hosting, decorating. It can be a time of a lot of pressure on families and individuals. So it's a really great opportunity for people to get started with their Avon business now so that they can alleviate some of the stress and the pressure of getting their finances right here in the holidays, but also for the New Year's. One of my pet peeves is like starting January in the red. I feel like this is not the way to start the new year. I've always hated that. So I like that with my Avon business, after such a massive holiday sales season in October, November, and December, it feels really good to start January in the green. Like, okay, holidays did well this year, and to still be able to afford the gifts and the presents for the family. So I love that with our business we can help empower other families to do that. So yeah, now is the time to share. Thank you for sharing that, Jess. Jen can't comment. Okay, JA, you're a running point in the comments box. JA, you're awesome. So all right, so why don't I go ahead and get started with the my new friends that I have here that are joining me for a cameo on our Ants Team live training. So I am huge on holidays. You guys know this. I am big on decorating. I actually have not started decorating yet this year. The house is just like doing its own thing, so they're not ready for me. And I haven't really gotten a chance to pull out all of my holiday items, but I've been with Avon this is my 14th year, so you can imagine the stuff that I've accumulated, and I like to bring it all out for the holidays. One year my mom was like, why don't we just take out some, maybe color coordinate, but like pick a few key items to put out this year. And I was like, but the friends in the box are going to be alone. We can't just leave them. My poor mom. So why don't we go ahead and start off with our little character friend. So this is our little Nordic light up elf. You guys are familiar with that whole elf on a shelf thing. Not for nothing, we didn't do that growing up. We didn't have that the elf is watching you, you have to be good. And I see some of the pictures of these little elves that you guys are sharing online. They are uber scary. So I like the Avon's Elf on a Shelf. They're like little gnomes. I kind of gnomes or dwarves. They're just kind of cutesy, but then it's not that elf that's like eyeing you with that scary, weird look. They're actually adorable. So this guy right here, he is our present elf. So we have three. So yeah, put him right back up here. I call him Larry. I don't know why, but Larry is our present elf. But we also have a tree elf and a candy elf. So can you guys see our little elves right here? So these are the three guys just kind of hanging out. And they're cute. They're not the scary elf on a shelf. They're the, we're here to have fun and bring you stuff elf on a shelf. So hopefully he lasts until I have a family and kids, but he would be the elf on the shelf that I keep, not that really lanky, scary, creepy elf. Next up, oh yes, so Larry, our Nordic elf on the shelf, is he's they're all shelf sitters, so you just gotta prop them up. The bases are weighted, and you can see he has a little light up present, but they take AAA batteries. These use different batteries, all of them. So Larry takes AAA batteries, and he's got the little switch at the bottom that you could, turn on. He doesn't sing or dance or do anything. He's just a little light up guy. But I like him, low key, just kind of sits there, no eyes to glare at you in a weird way and creep you out. Uh, Next up, we have our Holy Night Holiday Church. So let me see if I can bring this guy down without smashing anything so you guys can get a close up. So this church actually it's got a little bell. So I mean it's got a little bell at the top, but it sings. So it sings Oh Holy Night. It's got an actual bell at the top that rings, but when you first turn it on, you hear like the classic church bells. I don't know why, but I always imagine them being bells in London. There's nothing on here that says anything about Europe, but I assume it's a European church and those are London bells. I don't know. Doctor Who fan in the house, so of course it's Big Ben. But this tree here, if you guys can see, it's actually turning. So you can't see it when I'm up close because I have my light on in front of me, but you kind of see that there are lights on in the windows, plus the tree turns. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll turn off the lights so that you guys can see everything. So the tree spins and it sings, it's got the bells and it sings Oh Holy Night. So that Oh Holy Night, sorry, it sings Joy to the World. Comes with 3 AA batteries. Sorry, uses 3 AA batteries. And it it actually plays 2 tunes. So it's Joy to the World and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So hang on, I want to hear We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Maybe not. But my room was like going crazy a while ago because I had everybody talking at once. And it's like the only place in my house that's Christmas right now, so I was really excited. But yeah, so 2 songs, Joy to the World and We Wish You Merry Christmas. The tree spins, and it you can also use the AC adapter. So if you prefer to plug it in as opposed to using batteries, you do have the option. JA says that her nieces and nephews don't like the scary elf on the shelf either. No, we don't. So yes, you can get the Oh Holy Night Church for $29.99. And like I said, it spins and does other stuff. Next up, we have another light up, moving, singing. I like the gifts that do a lot because I'm extra like that. But let's see what we have here. You guys see my little guy in the middle spinning, skating. So this is our scene. It's like a guy bringing the tree out. Must be a husband because he's kind of lost. He doesn't know where to bring the tree. Um, but they've got trees for sale. You've got like sort of like a worker scene. So I like this because let me turn them off before. Oh, okay. I only heard the first song, so it sings two songs as well. It Wow, no, it sings 8 holiday tunes. Okay, so this guy sings Jingle Bells, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Silent Night, Deck the Halls, Joy to the World, The First Noel, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and Oh Christmas Tree. So this guy, I think, is like the party house of the entire little village scene set because it plays all the music. So just turn this guy on, get all your tunes. This is the Trees for Sale winter scene, so it's $29.99. So I kind of felt like usually with the winter scenes you get a whole bunch of houses. So I like that Avon is providing like this is a little store, you've got your little church, and then you can also go with the traditional houses. In the past, I believe they did have houses. So if you already have those, you're not like, okay, great, it's another house. This is something that's a little bit different. And I haven't really seen like village pieces. I've mostly seen just the houses. So, as you can tell, what I've done is they have two options for each. I didn't do it here really. Let's see. But the switch goes both ways. So you can either have them with just the lights, which is how I had them just to decorate, or you can flip the switch in the other direction and get the lights and the music. But as long as the lights are on, our tree spins, our little confused man in the middle, he turns, and you kind of have your scene doing its thing. So I, at one point, I think I had the other one just playing in a loop, and then both of them were lit up. So you can choose which tunes you want to hear. So you can still have them all lit up. So if you do a village, I know Kimberly on our team has like an entire village. Like she stacks it. So it's like a whole little town on a mountain. Kimberly, if you're watching, can you post an image of your little holiday village? Because that inspired me and I was like, okay, I want a little Christmas village house too. And now I can have one. So yes, definitely check Avon.com. I believe last I checked these were available, but um, get them before they're gone because the holidays are almost over and people are stocking up. So hey, Anitra, thanks for joining. Yes, cute. I love all of them. And I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see if I can give you a real close up. Can you guys see that the snow is sparkly? You guys see that? You got a little bit of sparkle in the snow. So when you put it out with, I mean, even the lights that are on it and the little guy turning in the middle, you get a little bit of that sparkle. But I realized, like, with my holiday lights, and these aren't even holiday lights, these are just like my backdrop decorations. But with the lights on in the room, I get that little bit of a sparkle. So I thought, that was nice because it's not just a flat white surface of snow. It kind of it has lights, but it also kind of sparkles and glows, which is a nice little touch. So that guy is our Trees for Sale winter scene here, and our Holy Night Holiday Church. They're both going for $29.99. They've got the two functions, multiple songs, so you're not going to get so tired of hearing the same song over and over and over again in a loop. You get a little bit of variety, which is nice. Next up, I've got my friend who I cannot take down, but you see he's wearing our Team Avon button because he was just talking too much. But that is our little friend Piper the Penguin Greeter. Try saying that 10 times fast. But Piper,
greeting. So happy you could join us.
He's one of the greeters that you put out, and then when people walk in, so you can put him by the door as your holiday guests are coming in for the holidays. He does the work for you. So you could be in the kitchen, you could be in the living room or dining room talking to your guests.
Family and friends make the holiday special.
He was actually the last one that I took out, and he just kept going and going until I was like, okay, Gotta put the button on you and mute you. But it just felt like the holiday season. He's got that little bit of a kid's voice. And I mean, to me, he looked like a little old penguin man, but they gave him a cute little kid's voice. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of Charlie Brown Christmas. I swear I need to just have like the pumpkin spice candle going right here, and I would be set for the holidays now.
Hey, come out of the cold. It's warm in here.
Now, I live in Queens, so we're not putting him outside because he will disappear. Um, or I'll have strangers in my house saying the little penguin outside invited me in. But I thought he would be super cute for just putting inside by the door, so that when you come in, there's that little voice like, "Hey, come in out of the cold. It's nice in here." um, so that is Piper. He's a cutie. I like him. He is actually pretty big. I'm not gonna take him down because he's like assembled, but he's meant to just sit there. So once you set him up, he sits and he's all good. But you know what? Maybe I can kind of take him down and show you. So before I start moving him, because I'm gonna have to get up, he uses 3 AAA batteries. And he's 29 inches tall, so a little bit over 2 feet. Um, Motion activated says 4 phrases. So the 4 phrases he says, you'll probably hear him throughout the stream unless I put back on our button. But he says, season's greetings, so happy you could join us. Family, friends make the holidays special. Hey, come out of the cold, it's warm in here. I think that's my favorite one. And now that you're here, we can all be together. I don't know why, but that one pulls at my heartstrings. Like, oh, especially now that I think like me and my mom are empty nesters now. And now that like he's, you know, family's here.
We can all be together.
So let me show you
Season's greetings. So happy you could join us.
how he.
Family and friends make the holiday special.
So
Hey, come out of the cold. It's warm in here. Now that you're here, we can all be together.
attention whore. But he comes with this cute little
Season's
scarf which
greetings.
actually moves.
So
So
happy you could join us.
if you did put him outside, you
Family
get.
and friends make the holiday special.
I'm sorry, Piper.
Hey, come out of the cold. It's warm in here.
This is my show. Unless you're an Ants member or a customer. So he comes with a scarf, so I can imagine him like if you do put him outside, kind of just blowing in the wind. His arms are flexible. I put him so that he waves, but you could bend his arms, you know, gently. They have sort of a wire in there, so you could bend his arms. I kind of thought it'd be nice for him to kind of wave, so you could kind of bend him up, have fun with him. But he's lightweight, but he's weighted at the feet. So his feet are where the most of the weight are, but not to expose Piper on national television. But he comes in 2 pieces. So he's got like the frame on the inside, and then he's sort of held up by just the like some wire in his clothing. So when you fit him together, he comes in a small box. You fit him together, and then you just kind of, you know, fix his clothing so his pants aren't falling down. But I thought that was cool because when I saw him in the book, I was like, a 29-inch thing? Where am I going to put that? New York City, not a lot of storage area to be storing tons and tons of holiday decorations. And as I told you, I already have a lot. But I was like, okay, I'm going to have to, you know, mentally make room for a 29-foot box. But he breaks apart. So the top half is 1 piece, and he...
Now that you're here, we can all be together.
He was waiting for you guys to come on the stream. He sort of deflates. So, you know, he'll fold up flat. The top piece comes off, the bottom piece separates, and his legs sort of pop out. So you can fold him in like, he's basically half his size. So he's just a nice round box. So I thought that was a nice touch for those of us with, you know, not a lot of space. And as I said, his body parts do fold. So he came kind of like folded up and folded together. And I just kind of opened him up and made him look a little bit friendly, but he's cute and I like him. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him. All right, Piper or her. Piper can be either or. Oh, okay. Here goes one of the legs. So you just kind of fit the pipes together. Piper stands. Ooh, okay. Come on, Piper. Piper's gonna take a tumble because I did not put that in properly. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. So that is Piper the Penguin. So where are my penguin fans? I know Piper is not going to be around for long. Somebody's gonna snatch him from me. But yeah. Jessica, you have not seen Full On Nerd. But that's Piper the Penguin Greeter. He is $34.99, and as you heard, you know, he kind of talks and does all of that stuff. So let's see what else I have for you guys. Oh, my little friends. Okay, so I actually have quite a bit for you guys. That is not all here. Some of it is going to be coming out in the next campaign, but I wanted to show you the items. I kind of went through and showed you like all of the candles in the home decor, the makeup, the home fragrances and the makeup, but I wanted to show you the toys and like the decorations because I think that's what the fun is. But next up, I have another item that's meant to be outside. So these guys over here, this cute little trio, is the mini snowman path light. So these are actually capable of being outside. Let's see if I could just grab one or all. They don't do anything. They just like light up. But they've got this like little crystal system that they're made out of, but they feel kind of soft, and I don't know if you could see that, but they're kind of squishy. You guys can see that I'm like bending them, but they've got the lights inside. Let me give you a close-up. So that's one of our little friends. There are 3, and you just kind of put them along your path, but for me, I am probably going to have them inside and either sitting grouped together and like I had on the table, just kind of talking and having a discussion. But they're cute. They've got green, blue, and red scarves, and they light up. So they do not talk or sing, but they use 3 AA batteries, and they come with stakes so that you put the stakes in the ground, and then they'll light your path. I believe we have candy canes outside of our house for the holidays, so I might space these guys in between. You guys can see if I could show you how far apart they can be spread once you untangle all the cables. That's like my next move, dear Avon wireless. Oops. So they space maybe a foot and a half apart, so you could kind of put them along your path, and they just kind of stay as friends. So those are our joyful snowmen. Like I said, though, I will probably have them inside just because they're little. And my neighborhood has a cat problem. Not mine, somebody else's. But they are 4 inches high, 7.5 inches in diameter, and like I said, they come with removable stakes. So you would just put the stake in the little hole at the bottom so that they could stay. Not sure why they're not standing up now. Okay. So those are the mini snowman path lights. But Avon also has a huge snowman. So there is a bigger one. I didn't get him. I thought Piper was enough for the big items for me. But the spectacular light up snowman and the festive light up flamingo. So those are also items that are available if you're like feeling the snowman vibe. You've got the really big snowman, and he is 25 inches tall. So like an inch past 2 feet. And then you can see here a demonstration of our joyful little snowman kind of like lining a path. And then you even have the snow stake. I don't want to know how much snow I have outside. But if you do really want to know how cold it is, it's a thermometer and one of those snow gauges. I just don't want to know how tall the snow is. I have a hard enough time just telling my boss it's snowing, I'm not going out. And lastly, I am forgetting something. So these guys, I think, are the ones that aren't. Oh no, they are. Oh yeah. So they all are. Yay. So last but not least, two of my favorite items. These are the sparkling light up tree and the sparkling light up angel. Now I am terrified of picking them up and showing them to you. I was so delicate with them, just putting them here. They were lying down until like 2 minutes before the stream because I was like, knowing my luck, I will bump the table and smash them. But these two are the items that I saw that made me get this bundle. I was in love with the tree and the angel, and they sparkle and light up. So let me show you them very gingerly. So first up, we have the angel. Please don't let me drop them on live stream. But it's like a crystal figurine, but I don't know if you guys can see this. Inside, there's sparkles. So you turn on the lights, and it's sort of like a snow globe with confetti. But the light is in there, so it gives like added definition to the sparkling lights, to the sparkling confetti. And it's an angel, I believe, holding a dove, and she's got her wings, and I don't know, it just looks really beautiful. And I at first thought of buying two of them, and then I was like, okay, definitely need to buy two of them. Back up when you break the first one. But this the light up angel is about 5 inches in diameter, 11 inches high, uses 3 AA batteries, and is on sale now for $24.99. But the price is going, let me stop talking with my hands. The price is going up to $29.99. So get it now before the price goes up. It's just a really beautiful figurine, and I think that if you're into the holiday decor, this is something that you definitely want to have. And like I said, I think I would want to have a couple. So lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. Because it's like this, it's actually like a plastic. Okay, I feel a lot better. I was so terrified of popping something off, but okay, so it's like a, I don't know how to describe it. Sort of like, let me see what they tell me. Plastic. Okay, so I don't feel so bad now. So if you're like me, who's like terrified of crystal stuff, because you're just like that kind of person who'll pop off a wing, it's plastic. So it has a little bit more durability and longevity, thankfully. But what I like about it is because of the way that it looks, even with the lights off, it still just looks really beautiful. It really catches the light. It really looks gorgeous from far away. Yeah, you guys are kind of seeing it. It reminds me of an ice sculpture. And then when the light is off, it kind of reminds me of an ice sculpture. And then when the light is on, it's just, it's something else that lights up. So I'm happy. So that's the angel. And then the next one is the tree. So the tree, I swear, it does have something spinning in there, because I was like, the tree, you know what they both do? I should look when I'm reaching. Both of them, you don't have to shake. They have something inside that sort of turns the confetti so that it keeps spinning. I notice it spins a lot faster in the tree. In the angel, it's sort of like a slow, mesmerizing spin. So I thought the angel would be nice by like a fireplace, or if you're like me in the city, electric fireplace. But the tree, it has the confetti spins a little bit faster. So you really get like blowing in the wind, you know? It gives, a feeling of a lot of movement. So it's got a really heavy base. Again, beautiful, wonderful for people like me. And if you guys have noticed, the color is changing. So it switches from green to red to, I guess, everything in between, blue. So it kind of rolls through the colors, and it just changes. And then when it's off, you get that same, ice sculpture sort of look. So I love these things for the winter, and I would even probably leave these out past Christmas, because it's just sort of like a winter decor. Oh, now you can see how the confetti inside is not moving. So when it's off, the confetti just sort of floats around in whatever medium they have in there. But then when you turn it on, it's like it's blowing the confetti up. So you get a lot of movement. You guys see that? Freaking beautiful. I was I love these guys. I was so excited when I saw them. These are the first things this year that caught my eye. And I was like, between the tree, I mean the angel, definitely number one, but the tree as backup, really just gorgeous, beautifully made. And like I said, it's got a sturdy base. And now that I know it's plastic, not crystal, I'm not worried about knocking it down. So I feel better about putting it out on a shelf somewhere. And knowing that me being the whirlwind that I am will not whirlwind. I say whirlwind. My family says tornado. Um, I'm always a little bit frantic, so I don't feel bad about having those guys. I mean, it's not. I don't know. So the tree is also um 11 and 3/4 inches high, uses three AA batteries, and is 19.99. So the tree is a little more less expensive than the angel, but the angel is just really finely crafted. It just looks, the detail in the angel is just so extra. So that's why the difference. So if you're wondering why they're essentially the same thing, but they have a different price point, the angel's got wings and a lot happening here. So that's definitely justifiable. The tree, also beautiful, but sort of a more simple design. But I think like if you have kids, this would be a nice thing that they could look at. I remember growing up, anything that we had that had lights or movement or sparkles, we would just sit and look at it for hours. The lights on the Christmas tree, I used to love to sit under the tree and sort of look up into the lights. So these are like these mesmerizing decorations I kind of love because I have that like childhood nostalgia. And then as a big kid, the nerd that Jessica says I am, I just get super excited about this stuff because it just kind of puts you in that holiday spirit. So we actually saw these items way back in August. So I've been in the holiday spirit since then. And it was really hard for me to not take out the box and just put this angel on display somewhere in my house for the sake of having, but hashtag adulting. So um ooh, Jessica, you have snow. Ooh. Oh, it's Jen who loves the penguin. Okay, so now we know why Jen can't type because Jen is on her way to my house to pick up this penguin. Is that why you asking for my address? Shout out to Jen, our penguin lover. So those are the two items. And again, these guys are limited edition. So you're not going to be seeing these guys, for much longer. If you're sleeping on it, if you're waiting until Christmas Eve, if you're one of those people who put up your tree and go out and buy all your decorations Christmas Eve, be very careful. These may not be around when you're ready for them. And like I said, a lot of these items I feel like are items that you will want to collect. Avon's really doing this like classics, limited edition, collectibles sort of phase. You guys saw the storybook makeup set. That's not the name of it, but that's what I'm calling it. But the iconic Avon Beauty Classics collection, the iconic Avon lipstick, the iconic Avon jewelry. All of these items are sort of like classic collectibles. So don't sleep on these because when they're gone, and you don't want to miss out. You want your holiday village to be complete. You want your angel and your light up tree to have their companionship between the two of them. Or you might want to get extras. I like to have, it's the OCD in me. I like to have pairs. You guys heard me with the iconic Avon Beauty Collection. I was like, I need bookends, so I'm gonna need to get another one. If you're like me and you like doubles or triples, if you like to have like a set, um, you're gonna want to do it now before it's gone. If you're lighting a pathway and you want your little snowman on either side of the path, don't wait because you might just end up with one. And these prices you really can't beat. So we're talking $19.99, $24.99. I don't think any of the items that I shared with you guys here today were over $30. So yeah, the light up angel was $24.99. The even Piper, who's huge and talks, was, our light up shelf was, okay, so Piper I think would be the priciest, and he was $34.99. So nothing that I've shared with you guys today is over $35. $29.99 for the villages, $34.99 for Piper, $14.99 for our non-scary elf on the shelf. So for those of you, the grandparents who don't want to be that person that's terrorizing your children with scary elves, go for a gnome. Everybody knows gnomes are friendly. Uh, so that's it for tonight, guys. So these are my holiday items. These are my holiday decoration items. I cannot wait to put these guys up and just sort of have my house in full blown holiday spirit. We only have a couple of weeks left, so take advantage of right now. Avon has their Cyber Monday sale. So if you want to stock up, Avon has 20% off of orders over $45. Well, first of all, they've got free shipping on orders of $20 or more. So if you need a couple of pieces, an extra perfume, a couple of little stocking stuffers, you can go ahead and get that and grab your free shipping. For orders over $45, you will get 20% off plus your free shipping. And for items over $65, Avon has some really great A boxes that you could choose from. This is actually an additional A box, but they have 3 more A boxes on the website. If you use the code for your orders over $65, you can pick up the A box of your choice. And I was looking at them. It's a tough call. They're all pretty cool. You'll get your 20% off and you'll get your free shipping. So now is a great time to stock up on your holiday decorations, get all the items that you want to have in your household and start putting them up for the New Year's. You know, get yourself in that holiday spirit. Just turn on the music, let it play for a while. Turn on Piper, let him talk to you, greet you, and welcome you. Look, he's like, I mean. So that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me for my little play date with my little friends. I hope you guys like our holiday collection this year, and there is so much more. So grab an Avon brochure. If you're watching this and you don't have an Avon representative, let me know. I will mail you a brochure so that you can see all the goodies that we have. But we've got one campaign left in the year, and then campaign 1 is usually like a last minute shopping type of campaign. But like, you know, Jess said, this is not stuff you want to sleep on because it is like while supplies last, limited edition. Get it, collect it, because next year it's going to be sold on eBay probably for twice the price. These people are crazy. But you definitely want to complete your sets and have all of your items ready for the holidays. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked. Oh, our snowman is shedding. Gross. I just got like full whiskers. Don't pull his whiskers. Gnomes don't like their whiskers pulled. But yeah, okay. Good thing I have on my a new True Color Glow. It's not sticking, right? All right, guys. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining me, and we will be back next week, same time, same place here on the YouTube channel. Be sure to join, and if you weren't alerted that we have our video live now, you definitely want to subscribe. Click on my little face in the corner. Also, invite your friends and family to watch and see what new goodies we have. Invite your teams. And be sure to join us next week with your wins. We're in the holiday season, so there should be plenty of wins to celebrate. I know you guys are. I know you're busy too, but don't forget to stop and celebrate those wins. The holidays can be a tough time, can be a tough crunch, but you want to make sure that you're not letting yourself get burnt out, that you're taking the time to celebrate the things that you do accomplish before we just, you know, roll on to the next goal. You guys are doing a lot of amazing stuff, and you do want to take some time to celebrate those things. So thank you guys for joining me and my brand new friends, and I will see you guys all next week here, same time, same place on my channel. Have a great week, guys. Bye.